Buongiornissimo a tutti quanti, continuiamo con questo gioco, la la lero, la la la. Oh, live mattutina perché fino alle 4 di questo pomeriggio non devo tornare a lavoro e quindi io, freestyle, ci spacchiamo. Vai, continua. Vediamo un po', eravamo rimasti che il signore del paese, della zona, non arrivava in orario al matrimonio e tutti pensavano, boh, chissà come mai. Quando noi abbiamo sentito lo sposo che stava complottando con un altro, quindi ragazzi, e mi chiedo perché non sia andata a dirlo a qualcuno, poteva parlarne col balivo, poteva parlarne con chi cazzo vuoi, col capitano della guardia, eppure si è fatto i cazzi suoi Harry. Boh. Comunque, vediamo. Cosa dovevo fare? Che non mi ricordo. Excuse me. Diario. Congratulati con gli sposi. Vabbè. Devo congratulare con gli sposi. Congratuliamoci con gli sposi. Si è fatto buio o sbaglio? Minchia, tutto il giorno sono stato qua dentro. Che palle. Padre Nicodemo. Appena arrivate, tutto il giorno che siete lì. Ma adesso dove li trovo sti sposi? Excuse me, ma qui ogni volta. Allora, stavamo dicendo. Eppure, che quel palle. Chissà se li becco mentre chiavano.
Over, Grandpa. We're at a wedding. We don't want to hear any talk about dogs. They're all dead drunk.
What about the Chamberlain?
He's so dim-witted he wouldn't suspect us, even if we were talking right in front of him.
Vedi che stanno complottando tutti.
Right after the ceremony. You think it flew there?
Why else would it be in such a hurry?
So, it must have received a message from the outside.
Ma vedi, porca puttana.
When the fish was late, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway.
Sappiamo di chi stiamo parlando, E io a chi lo dico sta cosa, che non mi caga nessuno? Perché ho tutte queste nozioni e nessuno che mi dà credito? Però non ci può essere un cazzo. Cioè, perché? Harry è l'unico che sa. Questo sta ancora chiavando con... Non si vede una sega. Non ci vedo una sega, ragazzi. No, questi coglioni sono andati via. Puttana, non si vede niente, raga. È buio da fare schifo.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
Adesso chiediamogli perché...
Do you know why von Burgov didn't come after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Older didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded.
Excuse me.
quindi la situazione non è delle migliori. Tu?
Yes. What would you like? Why didn't Lord von Burgov come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere. God be with you.
E nessuno che gli parla. E soprattutto lui non dice niente a nessuno di quello che ha sentito.
For some time now. And did you talk to him?
Per esempio, il capitano delle guardie c'è da qualche parte. Posso parlare con lui.
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
No, but I am seeing two of you, laddie.
Ciao.
Hey.
Questo è fuori come un balcone. Bravo, grazie.
So what? We're not a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So
Chiaro.
get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
Adesso vuole fare qualcosa. Sono ciucchi sversi.
If you're my...
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Sabine? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. God be with you.
Guess what I found in the pond?
What?
A sword. And not just any sword.
Damn it. So you're the one who found it.
So you know how it got there?
If you must know, yes, I do.
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin for the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Oh, poor Radovan will be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
After tonight, you and the Semines will be one family. If I were you, I'd rather forget those grievances.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to put up with their condescending horseshit every day. But you're probably right. Damn it. Farewell.
Svadja, my friend, you won't leave me dry.
No, I'm done for the day. And you should stop drinking too.
Do this to me. Why did he leave? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Avrà bevuto. Vabbè, agli
I wanted to
sposi.
congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Oh.
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, wait! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
Oh.
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Boh. Meno male che mi sono...
Bollocks!
I'm not gonna blame you. You might have waited until this whole went on.
Ah, adesso minchia vi tocca menare. Mi su Nembu, poi a Faust. Ah, che cazzo. Eccolo. Figa una rissa. Posso solo scappare. Non so.
Don't kill him! This one's mine! Ah! Take that, you worm! Ah! Nice strike! Fucking horse!
Dove picchiare gente che...
Fucking hell!
Ok, uno è andato. Mo lo devo rubare. No, non lo devo rubare. Ah, cazzo, non è andato. Ma che cazzo.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
E che cacciano subito me. Cioè, gli altri mi menano e cacciano me. Complimenti. No, di nuovo. È già la seconda volta che finisce alla gogna questa situazione. Aspetta, c'è qualcuno che sta scopando. Che cazzo è?
Cursed luck.
Adesso mi sembra il vecchio Semine, però.
Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
No, non è il vecchio Semine, figurati.
We need to have a word with you.
Quello però è coso. Poi il vecchio
Would your
Semine.
graces care to sit?
Quello è...
I think not.
Quello è il tizio di coso, del primo.
What brings you to my humble rectory?
Questo è Godwin?
Are you all
No,
packed,
questo...
Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Ah, perché adesso...
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend.
Questa è
Don't let him
l'agita,
get you
però.
all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger? The League of Lords fella?
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should, but he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send
Perché è con lui.
Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologize. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha-fucking-ha. Hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble.
Quindi...
Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Uh-oh.
What? You can't hang a noble.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
C'è stata una bella svolta, oserei dire, va.
If you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What do you expect? The axe? Lord von Berghoff is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Quindi devo cercare C. Ah. E intanto il cane non l'abbiamo più trovato, per dire, eh. Né il cane né il cavallo.
Excuse me.
Proprio de cazzo. Ma come 0 su 3? Però la calzabrega elegante me l'hanno lasciata.
Greetings to you, friend.
Gliela appoggio sul piede. Sono sicuro che sta sopra. Adesso voglio provare ad andare di sopra col sacco. Cosa mi dicono? Se mi dicono qualcosa. Stavo sbagliando come uno scemo.
Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Koski.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It would be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it will be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant.
Sì, ha ancora dei difetti sto gioco, onestamente. Parliamoci chiaro, le luci saltellano, qualche bug. Diciamo che diciamo che c'è di meglio in circolazione come grafica e come anche come gameplay, perché se vai a vedere in fin dei conti è abbastanza gnè, però non è male comunque, cioè, ripeto, ho visto di meglio e secondo me Skyrim moddato con e fatto versione PS5 rimane meglio, cioè, però chi se ne frega, cioè, il giochino è bello. È parecchio cinematografico, nel senso che hai dei colpi di scena, è un gioco di ruolo un po' particolare, non è un Souls-like sicuramente, non è neanche un gioco di ruolo a Baldur's Gate, neanche alla Skyrim, se proprio la vogliamo mettere tutta, è una storia buttata nel GDR, che ci sta.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Ieri sera ho provato così Rise of the Ronin a rigiocarlo dopo averlo terminato e lasciato da parte. Madonna, se l'ho trovato difficile. Devo riabituarmi, inutile, devo ricominciarlo da capo se voglio giocarci, perché così vedo sto multiplayer com'è, perché non ho mica chiaro com'è l'online. Secondo me puoi solo lasciare il tuo cane che girovaghi così e basta. Però, boh, vediamo. Vediamo. Ho visto anche dei personaggi online che girano, ma non penso ci possa interagire. Adesso poi vedremo. Ok, parliamo col Fab. Trova lavoro al patibolo. Parliamo col Fab.
off to me. Although
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
how should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabak. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerary...
Crucifix, where's that blacksmith? Like always, he loiters around here.
Reazione. Allora.
All day, and when you
Vabbè.
need him, he vanishes like the wind. That miserable blacksmith, where is he now?
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand. What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
Well, that's certainly not something I can do.
That's what I thought.
Oh well. I hope he turns up soon.
He ought to, the damn scoundrel. Where's that black...
Allora. E niente ragazzi, ogni tanto mi salta sta connessione, quindi va bene. Non schizza, non fa un cazzo.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
I've been banging this spot for a long time.
That damn wretch! That miserable blacksmith! Where is he now?
Greetings to you, friend.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
I have to hammer it more evenly.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good.
That damn wretch!
Questa cosa è odiosa comunque, io ve lo dico.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
I should move it.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
The second toll for Hans.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
I should do it more evenly.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith? Where's that foolish blacksmith? That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
I can't keep hitting the same place.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
I should move it. I can't keep hitting the same place.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Merciful God, grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now? That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
I should move it.
Like always, he loiters around
This is
here
almost
all
done.
day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
I have to move it.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
Now I just have to temper it.
Ora. Porca puttana, che lavoro di merda.
That damn wretch.
Thomas may recover. I beg you. Let his wounds be healed. And if you take him from this world, welcome him.
The third toll. I better get moving. About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
You're right. She's an awful harpy. But I promise to help her.
So help her if you want. Just don't drag me into it.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks. I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail, though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith? Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
E via. Poi logicamente non lo uso, me lo tengo da parte. Allora. Porto il ferro di cavallo a cabatte. Insomma, quale stalle sicuro.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Poi cerchiamo lavoro al patibolo, quindi è opzionale addirittura, ma tanto vanno fatte. Quindi la E, devo cercare la E.
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage.
Abbiamo fatto, sono solo le 10:30, male. Ok. Gli aiutanti del cazzo sono, questo sembra più bello.
Good day to you.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
Sono più
No,
come Fab.
blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher, but the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed. Sharpen it and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
No più di prima. Fai te. Cioè, ma devo schiacciare proprio così, mamma mia. Perché devo fare tutte queste cose? Ma perché?
That's more like it.
Piccoli bug legati al sonoro.
That should do it.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Take care, then.
Aye. Farewell for now.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyak that wanted into the castle too. But for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torsky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work, too. Farewell, my friend.
E quindi adesso cosa mi è rimasto da fare?
My brother, and to talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself, and he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up. Doesn't get it off. Nearly all the time. He always threatens to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Best of luck. Take care.
Take care now.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration is...
Insomma, c'è rimasta così poca roba. E se vado a parlare anche con lui? Che cazzo sta qua?
Greetings. What do you need?
What do you have for sale?
Sono danneggiati, però anche adesso sono belli. Queste cavaliere costano carissimi.
Take care
Vabbè.
then. Thanks for nothing.
Grazie per niente.
This property belongs to someone else.
Ah, excuse me.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah. The place by the sheriff.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
What was Lord Zenny's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A Punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Semin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
That's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks.
Ops.
You really are a cunt.
Ops. Ho detto qualcosa di sbagliato?
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Oh, quanto mi dispiace. Oh,
I'm looking for a young girl who's gone missing. Her name is
ancora.
Pavlena, and she sells baskets here sometimes. Do you know anything about her?
If she ain't a local, I don't know nothing about her. See you soon, my friend.
Quanto mi è dispiaciuto. Ti ha dato il 2 di picche.
I'm Henry.
My name's Votava.
What are you here for?
Me? Nothing much. I tried to rob a house near Tahov. I was sleeping in the woods for a week and I wanted to get at least a slice of bread. Only instead of bread, I found a pitcher of mead. So, I says to hell with it and I pour the whole lot down my neck. Then I see the farmer has a nice comfy bed with an eiderdown quilt. So I had a nap. I slept like a baby. And if the bailiff hadn't come for me, I'd be sleeping there still.
And what can they do to you?
What do I know? I've spent some time in the stocks. That wasn't too bad. It's worse in some places. And now I'll be hauling here for a while. And then I reckon they'll kick my ass out of the gate.
Sounds to me like it's not the first time for you.
My neck has graced half the stocks in Bohemia. And one or two in Moravia, too. The worst of the new ones. They've still got splinters sticking out of them. And that ain't pleasant. Once in Rumburg, they had brand new pine stocks. That was fucking awful.
My word. That wasn't exactly an ingenious crime.
And what did you do?
I got into a brawl at young Lord Semin's wedding.
Fuck me. You brawl at a wedding that the cream of the whole region is attending, and you talk to me about ingenuity.
Do you know how I can slip inside the maiden?
Aye, friend. That's what every fella would like to know.
What? Oh, no, I mean the Maiden Tower. I need something there.
You're a barrel of laughs, eh? Well, I hear there's a nice chapel at the top. But I don't know my way round here much. But if you hang around here long enough and make yourself useful, you can get to all sorts of places. Once in Sternberg, I even got to the Lord's privy, which I was supposed to clean.
I doubt you'd find much of value in a privy, eh?
As it happens, I found a nice book there. Of course, I can't read, but there was some pretty fun pictures in it.
I'll be going.
Sure.
I'll be going.
Sure.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Allora, adesso provo a fare una cosa. Salvo e torno al menu. Poi faccio continua e guardo dove sono. Perché in teoria ero ricominciata lì. Difatti ho ricominciato da qui. Adesso, dico adesso, bene. Poi qualcos'altro per me? Niente. Però sti 5 punti. Oh, questa subito. Poi c'è anche alchimia volendo. Subito. Attenzione, sopravvivenza. Ah no, questo non mi piace. Ma sì, tanto questo serve. E ho altri 2 punti talento, volendo. Arte bellica serve. Mm. Mm. Minchia, servono tutte e due queste. Mhm. E ne ho ancora uno. Peccato che non te ne faccia scegliere più che uno per volta, peccato. Mm. Vabbè, allora facciamo una cosa bella. Facciamo salva, visto che ho preso i cosi, e continuiamo.
You're not permitted to be here. Easy! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Uh-oh.
Take me away.
Now, show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look, then.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Quindi là non posso andare.
Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who suffer.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good, the poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn, but he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever, and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
I'll be going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks. Merciful God, grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you. Let his wounds be healed. And if you take him to his
blacksmith, where is he now?
I'm sorry.
Sarà, ma sono basito, non so che cazzo fare. Non mi sono rimaste neanche missioni da... Sì, però cazzo scappi. Posso lasciarlo.
Good food and drink.
Sei ancora
Lots
qui?
of guests. Not enough pretty...
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come in?
Can't you see I'm...
I ain't seen you here.
I'm Henry.
It's great to...
Oh, I wouldn't want to... Me neither. I'll just finish what...
Are you also helping?
No, just like with Wojtek.
A pun?
Oi.
What?
You...
You...
Oh, thank...
A cunt, if anyone's a cunt.
Don't worry, I'll
L'avevo già vista, quindi io ho rovinato la giornata.
The washing's only going to get wet again.
Anche da non mi cacca più.
As much as you can fit in there. That's how.
But won't it be completely black?
My dear, if we could dye wool as black as...
carpentry apprentice.
Ma che cazzo? Proverò a fare un altro giro. Qui non mi fanno andare. Posso parlare con qualcuno.
That's what you said last week. And the one before that.
Perché la torre qual è quella?
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Sì, chissà se dopo tutto sto bordello mi dà anche il game over.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? What's that noise?
Are you looking for something?
Been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found it.
Ma questo è ancora qui, ma di nuovo.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Questo è un bug.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to do. Come on.
Can't you
I ain't seen.
Aye.
It's great.
Oh, I wouldn't want...
It'd end up
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No, just like with Voight. Aye.
What? You.
Oh,
I can't. If anyone's...
Don't worry.
Questo è un bug, ogni volta che passi riappare. Questa serratura è troppo complessa, buono.
Excuse me?
Tanto ho salvato, che cazzo me ne frega. Questi non cacato. Non cacatoio. Quello.
Hey, this place is off limits to you. Halt! Well, what will it be?
Oh, sto andando completamente a cazzo.
Surrender immediately.
Che non penso neanche sia la cosa giusta da fare, nel senso.
You had your chance.
Aia! Che cazzo mi picchi?
Show your stuff. Jesus, I'm hit. Ah! Fucking ah! Ah!
Sapevo che non era la cosa migliore da fare, ma... Però io non dati gli schiavi. Lui mi pia martellati lo pia schiavi. Ti sei privato di pittura partori. Che non mai avuto a pittura peritori. Chissà se nel cortile c'è un po' questo pozzo.
This is that well that Calder mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least. The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Adesso, come la usiamo la torcia? Come cazzo si usa la torcia? Scusatemi. Forse così. No. Devo guardare, ragazzi, perché non lo so. Non so come si usa. Possibile. Vabbè. Allora. Ok, va bene. Ah, ok. Che cazzo, tanto ci voleva. Tac. Ah, ora sì. Che meraviglia. Dove si va? Dove si va? Che raga, è galleria buia. Sbaglio o ho solo fatto il giro? Adesso sto andando da un'altra parte però, eh. Spero solo di non trovare nessuno perché sto ferito. Oh, eccolo. Cazzo. Di nuovo.
any time, so make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any idling here. Oh, killing me again.
Hey! You're not allowed here.
Bear it in mind that I'm not going anywhere
arrest.
with you. What would I be looking for there anyway?
Are you
Fuck
deaf?
off!
Fine. You had your chance.
E beh, e beh, e beh, e beh, e beh.
Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least. The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
Ma se faccio carica? Ah, quello è il caricamento all'uscita, ok. Così sì. E li ho tutti. Ah. Cioè, so cosa che se io voglio ricarico da lì. Ok, ok. Meno male. Cioè, non siamo proprio... Anche perché... Non so come me la potrei mai cavare qua. Che cazzo è sto coso?
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true. They're building a scaffold in the courtyard.
Jesus Christ! You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ's wounds.
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you. It was only a matter of time before it turned to shit.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Can you try and distract him? I'll hide in the meanwhile.
Sneak into the torture chamber opposite. It's empty now, fortunately.
Don't piss me off. Shut your gob, you idiots.
Starting up again.
Do you hear me? Shut your mouth. I don't give a fuck.
And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
What do you think you're doing?
Careful.
Ma sono di nuovo qui.
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal something? He disappears that way. Get after him.
I'll go and have a look.
Don't worry.
Someone help me!
Wait a minute.
Good day.
Good day, good day.
How did it go?
I went to see him, but he threw me out. And you were surprised? But it was just a simple misunderstanding. Bollocks.
The seventh bell.
What am I supposed to do then?
He must have been looking for
Nobody else
something.
can...
Vai da Thomas.
Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews. And Jonah from the whale. So don't tell me it can't help with a little thing like yours.
A little thing? You're insulting me too now.
Halt!
Vabbè. Se già ora devo mi fa ripartire.
Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea.
Sì,
But it seems I won't drown, at least.
se posso.
The sixth bell.
Sì.
Half the time is up.
Ah. Dove? Ah, ma lì a Moncalvo. Ah, sì, 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 ho capito dove. Va bene, sì, sì. Sì, 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 mi ricordo, sono andato una volta. Sì, sì, va bene. Ma tu devi andare col mezzo? Sì. Ah, ah, ah. Sì. Ma di un po', ma invece di venire rimessa, non puoi passare a prendermi, tanto uguale. Passa a prendermi qua prima di lasciare a Gino, sì. Sì, 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 va benissimo. Mhm. Dai, dai, va bene. Ok, ok, volentieri, dai. Ok, dai, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Allora, rifacciamo per l'ennesima volta. Fantastico, trial and error. Equipaggiamo la torcia. Accendiamo la torcia. Andiamo di sopra. Possibilmente però facendo la strada giusta, perché ogni volta qua ci incartiamo. Di qua. Poi cadendo si è ferito come un cioto. C'è niente qua sotto, per me da prendere un cazzo, eh.
Hans!
Henry!
Yes.
Jesus, you've got...
I know.
Jesus!
Well, we've been...
It's all this... That's not good.
Can you try and distract him?
Sneak into the torture chamber opposite. It's empty now.
Shut your beak! No one's interested anymore. So make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any hiding here.
I don't give a fuck. There'll be no singing here. This is a jail, not an alehouse.
Oh. E cosa ho risolto facendo sta cosa?
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls. Bloody hell.
Ditemi cosa ho risolto, un cazzo. Ho aperto la porta lì, però.
It seems to me you know a thing.
Does it show that much? What do you need?
I need to get inside the castle. And it's like...
Like locks? I'll give you a piece of advice for nothing. If you want to rob the nobility, you might as well take a noose along with you.
I'm not planning to steal anything.
Well, that sounds pretty odd. But you're in luck. We did a job together near Yichin.
Ah, right, Kabat.
See then.
I'll be going.
Sure.
Adesso devo vedere se la porta rimane aperta, perché se la porta rimane aperta evito di fare quel giro del cazzo. Questo lo stagliere sta qua.
I heard some interesting things about you.
Oh, yeah? Look here. The last fellow who said that to me ended bad.
Take it easy. No need to lose your temper.
I see. But I'll tell you.
Isn't there maybe some...
Well, since you're offering, I lost a very nice turquoise...
Who did you lose it?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself with...
I don't like the sound of that.
You want the tools, but you don't...
The seventh bell.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Sì.
Hey! You're not... That's it. And next time, never good about
Beh, è un po' troppo alto.
What if my soul is burdened with sin? Is there a way to cleanse it?
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself with an indulgence, or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place.
Like you, for instance?
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that in...
Why did you take him to
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse.
I'll be going then.
Go. And don't forget about that till we meet again.
Have you been rolling in shit?
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Good to see you, friend.
How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? That's what you said last week. And the one...
Ancora.
As much as you can fit in there.
But Daughter said dying is a trap, and that's not allowed.
Jesus Christ.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's...
What was Lord Semin's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Christ. What a day. Excuse me?
The girl doesn't hear you. She might
It's the
take
8th bell.
offense.
I need to hurry.
Cazzo l'ha richiusa.
What was Lord Semin's wedding like?
It was nice.
If you're after some leftovers, The kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there. And not a step further than the kitchen.
Oh, have you been rolling in
Juicing sauce prepared. And then not too sweet like the last time. Ow! God above. Starting up again. Starting up again.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Something's missing.
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
You know, school. I was studying.
But what school?
A university. With professors.
Now listen here, you filthy vagabond. No one is going to make fun of me. Clear off before I have you whipped, you mangy cur. Oh, it started up again. On your way. And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship. And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
Fuck me. You pig. You got something against washing?
Christ almighty! Pain!
Huh? Strange. Huh? This place is off limits to you. Now.
Easy! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything, otherwise we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Take me away.
Now show me.
All right.
Well, this is obviously. All right.
Oh fuck you. Beh, almeno adesso ho saputo una cosa tragica. Ma tragica, tragica.
Ah, shit.
Ricominciamo
This
da
was a
qui.
bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least.
Vabbè. Non è neanche una cosa poi così.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Il problema è che
Hans!
Henry!
Yes.
Jesus, you've got...
I know.
Jesus!
Well, we've been...
It's all the same.
Not exactly...
That's not good.
Can you try and distract...
Sneak into the...
In the brewery at noon, it's merry as a tap room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. And now the sun is lowering, it's to sleep until the morning. Jolly lads from all around.
Make sure there's a goose in sauce prepared. And that it's not too sweet like the last time. Ow! God above. Starting up again.
This is a jail, not an alehouse. You think because you're getting the gallows, you'll play the fool?
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's just cold there.
oh raga, non capisco cos'altro potrei fare.
It was nice.
Facciamo che
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my eyes. It's a lot better here. I wasn't talking about that.
almeno questo.
I've been at weddings where that wasn't the case, unfortunately. But I heard it ended in a brawl.
Aye. Some idiots had a punch-up. It's practically a tradition, you know?
Chissà. Ancora.
a tradition. The poor newlyweds. It's supposed to be a celebration.
Ultimo tentativo.
Still no sign?
None.
Can I help you some?
No.
Sure, as it happens.
It's in the castle cellars. Follow.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there.
Never mind that. What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook banker. He's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boy!
What did I do to deserve this? Oh!
Sì, comunque ancora è assai buggato.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't, usually.
I understand.
See you later, my friend.
And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked.
Oops.
The 7th bell.
Oh. Cioè, ma è così...
Christ almighty. Pain.
Sa che ho sbagliato. Proviamo da qui. Che tanto mi sembrava che ce l'ho il grimaldello, no? Certo, cazzo, con il grimaldello solo.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. He's a good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
I'll be going.
Thanks.
The 6th bell. Half the time is up. Still no sign of...
None at...
Can I help you somehow?
No.
Sure, as it happens.
It's in the...
Yeah, but I'm not...
Never mind. What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out... venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook banker.
Non ho capito come si fa.
Always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boy!
Sir...
You? Christ. First you...
I noticed...
How could a...
Sir...
Don't waste my time with your...
Well, books. Learning.
Oh, now listen here, you filthy vagabond. Oh, it started up. Quick, quick! Sir Otto will be back any time, so make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any idling here. Oh, it's killing me again. And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Huh?
Hey, you've no business.
You're not
here.
meant to be here.
Are you looking
Halt.
to steal something?
Have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission.
And when that's all done,
It's a wonder you're still standing. Punishment by the blade, my favorite. You want to try me?
Minchia. Oh signor.
Ah, shit. Ugh.
Ah shit, sto gran cazzo. Che due gran pali, ragazzi, mamma mia. Se prima andasse a parlare con quello.
What if my son...
Of course, or take the, it will and you come find.
Do you know where Captain...
It's true.
I'd like to pray...
A kind thought.
Why can't...
You know,
Like you, for...
naturally.
Why did you take...
The surgeon.
Uh-huh. I'll be going.
Go. Till we meet again.
Almeno ci ho parlato.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up. Still no...
None.
Can I help you?
No.
Sure, as it happened.
It's in the...
Yeah, but I'm...
Never mind. What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good for nothing has been
Ecco una
promised.
serratura facile, ho scassato al primo colpo. Ma che cazzo?
Excuse me.
He's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy
Ciao,
bones.
piccolina mia, ciao.
Christ, pardon me.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been
Adesso
running.
vediamo.
God's truth.
Christ almighty. Paid.
Che non capisco come cazzo devo fare.
Damnation.
Don't forget to light the fire in the main hall.
Minchia, ma appena lo tocchi si rompe.
That doesn't do me any good.
Allora, facciamo un'altra cosa più intelligente. Perché qui se no... Allora, andiamo a parlare col vecchio. Così ci togliamo il fastidio del vecchio. Parla prima con lui. Poi si vorrà la vecchia. Poi usciamo e rientriamo nel gioco solo ed esclusivamente per essere via, possiamo tentare più e più volte con lo stesso limaldello, perché non è possibile. Cioè, appena muovo si rompe.
Oh, not this. I'm sorry.
The sixth bell. What if my soul is burdened?
Or take it will and you come.
Do you know? I'd like to.
Okay.
Why can't
You know,
like you?
not
Why
the search.
Uh-huh. I'll be going.
Go. Till we meet again.
Quello l'abbiamo fatto.
Still no.
None.
Can I help you?
No.
Sure. As it happens.
It's in the...
Yeah, but I'm not.
Never mind. What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good for nothing has been properly fixed. But no, after all, I'm just a stupid cook banker. Who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boink!
And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to
It
see him
happens.
home.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
What did I do to deserve this? Oh! And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall.
Oh, incredibile.
There is a dungeon, and that doesn't do me any good. Christ almighty. Pain.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop.
The Lord be with you. What do you need? Farewell, my friend.
Quick, quick! Sir Otto will be back any time, so make sure everything's in order. I don't want to see any idling here.
E no, ho scoperto come si scassina una cazzo di serratura, porca puttana. Dai, vediamo un po'.
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a dungeon.
Sir, I want to ask.
You? Christ! First you call.
I noticed.
How could a
Sir, I. Well, books.
Now listen here. Oh, it's not.
Proviamo con l'altra cosa, non è possibile.
And smile. I don't want to see any sour.
Sir.
You? Christ. First you.
Well.
And why are you bothered?
Of course, sir.
Enough! I've no time for empty flattery.
I noticed.
How could a...
One vagabond.
And what are you doing?
I'm here to, you know.
But what? Now listen.
Servito un cazzo.
And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home. And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked. Oh, this talk of food makes my stomach turn. And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked. Oh, this talk of food makes my stomach turn. And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked. Oh, this talk of food makes my stomach turn.
The 7th bell.
Nice one.
Incredibile, proprio incredibile. Luna! Diciamo ancora sto tentativo.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
What did you do before?
You're a bit
Well, I get the... Not quite.
But I'll tell you.
Isn't there a maybe...
Well, a very...
Who did you lose?
Father Nick...
Don't worry.
But with no...
Naturally.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Cazzo, adesso devo amminchiare il prete. Qua.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
It seems like you'd be...
I'll lay a yak down, so I'll be quite...
What did you do that no one wants to play?
Certainly not.
And isn't playing dice or...
It's not as if we were Roman soldiers playing...
I never understood what they...
They sat on the robe, so they were...
Cold?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I heard you have a...
Aye, it belonged to Kabat.
Well, how do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar thick...
Hang on.
And who should I give it back to? I doubt. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of a servant of the... Once its owner turns up, I'll gladly...
Or lose it in a game of dice. I wouldn't say it's very...
I'm a priest, not a saint.
Let's play for it.
Certainly, why not?
Maybe we better...
As you wish, friend. But...
So, are you...
Indeed, I...
Do you still have...
I do.
Sorry, but I'm not going to play...
Suit yourself, friend.
Never mind then.
May the Lord... Careful!
What the... I thought I closed it.
So, are you still...
Indeed, I...
Do you still have...
I do.
Sorry, but I'm...
Suit yourself.
What did you do?
Certainly not.
And isn't playing...
It's not as if...
Romans?
Ah, that which by the...
Well,
Heavenly muse... As you wish...
Marcacci su uovo.
Too sweet like the last time. Ow! God above. Starting up again.
Excellent! Next time, it'll be even better.
the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Che roba. Capito che è un cazzo. Che mi serve.
This place is off limits to you.
Oh, how come it's open?
You won't survive.
Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Oh, fico.
The 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
Carica. Riproviamo questo.
Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drop.
Proviamo quest'altro. Allora, portiamo il ferro di cavallo a cavallo.
It was nice.
I brought you those horseshoes.
That took long. And you know who...
You?
Exactly. Or I'd have to...
What did you do?
You're a bidding...
Well, I get the... Not quite.
But I'll tell you.
Isn't there maybe...
Well, a very nice...
Who did you lose it?
Father Nick...
Don't worry.
But with no...
Naturally.
Poi troviamo il rosario di Cabat. Puttana, che roba. Che stress. io non so, cioè è impossibile da... Allora, oh.
It seems like you've been...
I'll lay a yak, so I'll be quiet.
I heard you have...
Aye.
How do you mean?
Kabat is...
Hang on.
And who should I... Besides, once it's...
Or lose it.
I'm a priest.
Let's play for...
Certainly. As you wish.
Poi vado a parlare con quello che prega.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my...
Sorry to bother you.
You know Thomas?
I ran into him.
Thomas helped folk a lot, it's true. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs and them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella.
I heard that priest of yours...
Nicodemus?
Yeah.
That sounds like him, all right. Booze and dice.
Well, I suppose he should give it back, right?
He certainly should.
Should I deal with it?
No. But you did the right thing. Maybe that rosary turning up was a sign from above.
Oh.
Aye.
I understand.
Oh.
I'll be glad to go.
The Sawbones was a little reluctant when I told him I wanted to carry Thomas upstairs. The wounded are supposed to lie as close to the chapel as possible. Everyone knows that. Years ago, I heard from a man that something similar happened in Strahlenberg during the Margravate Wars. The Burgrave of the castle was seriously wounded. An enemy rider... The Lord when his hour came. There's this really high tower in Strahlenberg. The locals call it the Trumpet, on account of how it seems to get wider near the top. I saw it with my own 2 eyes on the road to Krakow, when I was escorting Lord von Burgo there. When they took the Burgrave up there, spear and all, on Pechnel's orders, the next day they were amazed. The Burgrave made a miraculous recovery. They say an angel descended there at night and pulled the spear out of the Burgrave's wound. Ever since then, they keep the spear on display at the castle. I understand the Sawbones. He didn't want to make it tough for Thomas, because climbing up to the Maiden ain't easy. Only the fellas and me figured it was the best thing for him.
Quindi adesso ne ho accesso. Io poi ci andavo. Ancora. Quindi, in teoria adesso chissà cosa succede adesso. Vai da Thomas. Vabbè.
Greetings, Adela. How's you doing?
On the right.
Still the same. In a fever.
Fourth bell. Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here.
Pardon me for
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. Unless you're a priest.
No, I'm not.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister.
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. Unless he returns soon.
What actually happened?
They were... If the son...
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound...
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they... Anyway, the concoction ran out.
I'm not a physician.
If I knew that, I'd have... Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his...
And where is this book?
How should I know?
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed that.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to...
As I said, I need to talk...
That's all.
You've no idea how much. If he ended up in hell, I'd have to go there...
To who?
Well, to a...
What?
Never...
Yes.
I'll get going then. I don't...
Go.
Come scopri quale medicina.
Are you in need of something? Christ, pardon me.
Dove cazzo uscivo io, ragazzi? Ma porca puttana. Qua.
You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
Ah, excuse me. Ok, di qua no, di là no. Ok. Fuck you.
Still no sign.
None.
Can I help you?
No.
Sure, as it happened.
It's in the
Yeah, but I'm not...
Never mind.
Magari questo potrei anche farlo. Così prendo quella roba. Faccio tutto.
I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good for nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook banker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boy!
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Ora stiamo andando bene. Almeno lì ci siamo andati. Ecco il cazzo. Allora. Oh. Ma what the fucks? What the fucks? No, anche perché mi serve. Devo aprire, devo prendere tutta quella roba, mi serve per fare le medicine. Le medicine. What the fuck è le medicine? Ma what the fucks?
The bell's ringing for
Ne
Hans
abbiamo
the
uno
fifth
solo.
time.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Oh, damnation. The bell's ringing for Hans the fifth time.
Minchia, la cosa brutta di sto gioco del cazzo è che le cose ti riescono una volta a caso praticamente, perché poi dopo non ti vengono più. Minchia, che palle.
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
And make sure there's a goose in sauce prepared. And then
Oh là.
sweet like the last time.
Thank you kindly, man.
The bell's ringing for Hans the fifth time.
Via. Dai, fammi salire, si incastra pure. Oh, fanculo. Adesso. Abbiamo fatto quello, abbiamo fatto questo. Abbiamo fatto un mucchio di cose. Allora, cosa devo fare adesso? Scopri quale medicina dà al capitano Thomas. Quindi scopri quale medicina dà al... Scopri.
Great. I suppose you're waiting.
Damn right. Like, I know them, or at least a bit of...
I can see if I've got...
Hey, I need some decent...
Well, you might be surprised.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Allora, sta roba l'abbiamo fatta. Allora. Che cazzo è il banco di alchimia? Qui? No, che cazzo? Oh, eccola qua.
You?
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Ah, ero lei.
And what were you doing at the...
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered. I have no idea what...
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that...
And you are?
I already told...
We both know you're lying.
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will...
They let me out.
Really?
I have to help Captain Thomas.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. That poor...
Well, you look like you know your way around here.
Why should...
I'm not stupid.
Oh, yeah?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow, and you'll still be here. So it'll be on you.
And you too, no?
That's...
No. Oh. And now get out of my...
Cerchiamo il chest. Tutto, rubo tutto, vaffanculo. Ok, allora. Allora, adesso vediamo un po' dove cazzo è sto banco da lavoro. Ok, non c'è lì. Dio, non c'è lì. Come cazzo faccio a fare la cosa? Guarda sto gatto stupido se deve... Allora, c'ho lo schema. C'ho lo schema. Perché non me lo fai a prendere, zio? Ehi. Perché?
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Che cazzo. Posso pure farlo volendo. Porca puttana. Come minchia si chiama adesso sta cosa? Ah, quello è ferri da cavallo, la fattoria. Io leggevo ferri da cavallo di ferrovia, da fattoria. Ok, vabbè, allora. Però? Tra l'altro il vino ce l'ho, perché senza vino. Ah, il vino sarà lì. Allora,
The seventh bell.
lo facciamo così che magari è meglio. Partene, foglie di sambuca e zenzero. Vediamo un po'. Lì c'è uno scaffale. Ah, what the fuck? Allora, adesso abbiamo fatto pure questo. Oh, cazzo. Ok. Ok, vino messo nel calderone.
My God, what now?
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Fa mettere cose dentro. Non mette un cazzo dentro. Partegno qua, ok. Ah, aspetta. Aspetta, allora. Zenzero, partegno e foglie di merda. Ok, vedi che adesso ci stiamo. Ok, adesso. Partegno. Uno. Due. E tre. Ok, minchia. Due turni più uno. E due. Poi spostiamolo verso l'alto. Certo di foglie di sambuco. Ok. Lo metto qui col pestello. Quindi aggiungila al calderone, così, voilà. Ok, aggiungi al calderone, ok. Poi aggiungiamo 2 manciate di zenzero, 1 e 2. Ok.
Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
La fiala, dove cazzo è la fiala a sinistra? Distillatore. Aspetta un po'. Che cazzo è? La fiala, qua non c'è fiala, c'è solo il distillatore. Cazzo di fiala. Dai minchia. Ok, la fiala deve essere qua. Olio. Fiala, ok. Op. Oh.
Did I boil it for too long?
Meno male, ce l'ho fatta. Vediamo un po' cosa mi dice il buon Marco. Allora, dicevamo, adesso faccio, lasciamo il tavolo, grazie, partita salvata, bene, e devo andare, no, è un modello difficile, allora devo scendere. Ok, meno male. Allora adesso facciamoci una corsetta per andare da Thomas. Oh, chi se la ricorderà, sarà per andare da Thomas. Più rompermi le scatoline. Meno male, ci sono le scale. Ciao zio. Ah, che bello quando ti fanno passare. Che cazzo facevi a farla stealth sta roba? Non lo so. Eppure c'è gente che la fa in tutti i modi.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted.
Fagliela bere tutta, cazzo gliela diluisci.
If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Ce n'erano solo 8, di campane, non ho scassato un cazzo. Adesso lo liberano, guarda, che adesso lo liberano, proprio lì e quello libero.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous man, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until death!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious.
Che figlio di puttana!
Seize them immediately!
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Vabbè, dovremmo essere a posto però. Ah.
Help me off this horse!
Questo sta morendo. È morto. No, vabbè, figurati se muore così come uno stronzo. Mi sa che se la so cavata, va. Porca troia.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Vi ascolto.
My
Oh,
respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
ha qualcosa che gli sta facendo una sega, ma vabbè.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhead and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor, A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this toff interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. Furthermore, his lordship has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, and naturally your equipment shall be returned to you. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstances? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky. The finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Minchia, farlo volare giù. Ma me l'ha ridata la mia roba? No, non c'ho ancora un cazzo, avevo soldi. Bene.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
E io vorrei solo la mia roba indietro. Spada, armatura.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, A little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you.
Oh.
Good. I don't think I could stomach much more of your company.
Likewise. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Ma verità. Allora. Cosa abbiamo qua? Spada militare. Grazie. Uniforme da cavaliere. Buono. Minchia, c'ho già più roba. Tanta troia, c'ho già troppa roba. Allora, aspetta, che cosa abbiamo qua? E poi devo lasciare qualcosa per forza, perché insomma, troppa roba. Alvan e Bimbo a Faust. Tutta sta roba, che cazzo. Comunque adesso siamo vestiti. Paresse di sì. Poi va bene. Poi qui sono i soldi, il peso è di meno, molto di meno. Ah no, minchia. cazzo. Ok, così sì, porca puttana. Non stavamo andando mica tanto bene, se no, signora no. A questo punto possiamo tornare qui e fare che lasciamo questo. Poi 5 torce. Che cazzo me ne faccio di 5 torce? Vabbè, comunque, vestiti da nobile.
I'm always glad to see...
Ah, sì, sono quelli di prima. Vabbè.
Like people like you. God be with you.
Greetings. What do you need?
I need something repaired.
Great! I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend. Praise God.
I'd like to learn a new... Certainly. Why not? If you are not afraid of fit, I was taught it.
Hail!
Greetings to you, friend.
E con questo salviamo. E per oggi abbiamo fatto il nostro. Meno male, ragazzi, abbiamo finito questa missione. Che roba stratosfericamente pallosa. Però l'abbiamo fatto. Alla prossima, raga, ciao!